We've got one more song this afternoon, and it is going to be, drumroll, Ren with Humble featuring Eden Nash. I have never heard this, and I'm excited to get into it. Let's go, everybody.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa, try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble. Whoa, breathe, slow and release. Let the air expand your lungs. Let your body bring you peace to the sea. To the sea I will speak, down my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me, here as I stand. Down in the gallows my darkness will hang. Hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
Love her voice, and the combination of that style of singing with the brass here is really nice. Got quite a ska feel along with that guitar style as well, a bit of a ska reggae kind of Jamaican feel to it. Really nice, really laid back. It's also got quite a sort of London feeling to it as well. Really cool. I'm excited to hear Ren drop in on this one.
It hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble.
Oh.
Whoa. I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa.
I wasn't expecting Ren to drop in like that. I thought he was going to hit a kind of low register rap. That was my kind of musical interpretation of where do you go from here, where she's kind of set in this register, what would be a kind of alternative to that with his male voice coming in. She's singing, maybe it could be lower and a rap. That was kind of my songwriting suggestion, I suppose, of what I expected to happen. I was not expecting Ren to come in higher and belting at the top of his range there beautifully with so much emotion. And I love this line about try to make friends with my pain because my pain, it keeps me humble. Wow. That's a powerful line. And I love what Pyrola says here in the chat. Ren doesn't stick to expectations. That's exactly it. And that's why we love him so much. You know what I mean? Because he always breaks the mold, always does things that you don't expect. And he's always just kind of pushing the envelope musically, always coming at it from another angle. Like, this is too obvious. Let's not do this. Let's come in from over here. Beautiful.
I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold the tune. Cause there are some real bricks around me, busting my balloon. And I really need some healing, cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so down, but like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flip a switch, I'll flip my mood. Coming with the style that's rude.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa, I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Humble, try not to outgrow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. This world's a jungle, but these streets hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I brew.
Oh, love the combination between the brass, the backing vocals, and the lead vocal there. Really nice, subtle counter melody. Hear that again.
But these streets hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I brew. Brew's not a
That made such a nice chord there by mixing those intervals together at the same time. An interesting combination of tones. Trivial Mind, hello, welcome to the chat, my friend. If I'm remembering correctly, the trumpeter on this track is Tommy Peach. He makes a comeback on the 6 Soul EP with Ren and the Skinner Brothers. Interesting. The brass on that EP was sensational. And yeah, I've got to say, I am really, really feeling it on this one.
lesson to be learned here every time I brew. Brew's not a fool, but I will make mistakes. And I learn every mistake I make. Wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world but me decides my fate.
Fate, taking control of the reins of being the lord in the land of my brain. And I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the flames. Let me say, make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains. And I rise to the top like a bubble. bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain. Need to use my left brain. I am switching, the lens gonna change. Close your on.
Oh, I love the flow of that, but also if you listen, is she rapping on this as well, like on a higher register? That's a really nice effect. It's very, very different.
The pain, put a stain on my name with the flames. Let me say, make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains. And I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain. Need to use my left brain. I am switching, the lens gonna change. Closure on this roller coaster. I'm a poster child, bipolar. Loner with the smoking motor. Soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke. Then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a four-leaf clover. It's so hard, come on, fall, let my fall, let my fall. Get tired of making friends with my pain, with my pain, with my pain. As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Boy, I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble. Boy.
Claire, thank you so, so much for throwing me this one. Really, really special and beautiful, clean production on it as well. But I really like the message and just sort of keeping kind of rooted with reality and grounded and humble, and the connection of kind of pain within that, as well as sort of pain reminds you you're human. I think, you know, people in sort of Ren's position, people who are sort of gaining a great amount of like celebrity, you know, I think it can kind of, the danger is it can take you away from your real self, your human self, you know what I mean? And you kind of have to actively, I imagine, actively sort of counteract that to keep yourself grounded, whether that's keeping people around you who you are friends from the beginning, who aren't going to treat you any differently, or to kind of the self-talk and self sort of meditation, mindfulness you have to do, to stay grounded in the fact of just kind of remembering, don't like drink your own Kool-Aid kind of thing, you know, like have love and respect and for yourself as a musician, as a person, and what you're doing and everything, but to not get kind of like carried away with it, as so many people do, you know what I mean? Like fame can turn people very, very strange. And I think from the very beginning of like the beginnings of experiencing fame, I think you have to have things set in place, right? To kind of to keep you grounded, to keep you on the right frame of mind. And that's clearly what Ren has done. It's clearly how Ren has handled it from the beginning, you know, because he seems like very kind of well adjusted and very in tune with what's what, you know what I mean? And has kept that same team around him the whole time. The people from the very beginning, they've all come up together, you know. There are none of those signs that you often see when somebody is starting to get kind of carried away with fame, or then you don't see any of those signs with Ren. And you can see it through his lyrics, through songs like this. He is explaining his process somewhat, explaining his inner workings, and I think it's really cool the way he's sort of sharing them poetically with others, to kind of share that knowledge, in order to keep all of us grounded and humble, which is a very sort of a strong, constant pursuit I think we should all have, to keep us in touch with like our real selves, you know what I mean? No matter what it is, it doesn't even have to be fame, but there's all kinds of things in life that can really kind of take you away from your authentic self, right? And I think being humble will help you stay true to that, you know. So yeah, I think that was a really special song, beautiful music, beautiful work on the trumpet. And Eden Nash, great voice. I love the two of them together. I love how she followed him on the fast flow, their harmonies together, the mix of singing and rap, really, really nice. Just all round solid piece of art right there. That was Ren Humble featuring Eden Nash.